Guys, welcome back to Football with the Fam. I'm going to keep this video short and concise because I'm sure a lot of Manchester United fans are feeling the exact same way that I'm feeling after watching that terrible performance against Sevilla. Before I get into anything, congratulations to Sevilla for making it to the Europa League semifinal. They outplayed Manchester United in every facet, in every form, in every way of the imagination. They played like a team that was together. They played like a team that wanted to win. They played like a team that had each other's backs. Manchester United players... Some individual performances today, there's clear and blaring ones that just need to be addressed immediately. For us to lose over two legs when we had a 2-goal lead, going into the second half of the first, it's just poor. It's bad. It's bad on all standpoints because Manchester United had control. They gave it away. I could really go out on a limb and say that every single goal Sevilla scored in this tie, first and second leg, they were all just stupid individual mistakes from Manchester United that could have been avoided 100%. And I don't think it's crazy to say that. Individually, because I think in this game, the players let Ten Hag down. Ten Hag recently has been, kind of criticized for his in-game management, for his substitutions, for his starting lineups. I think today he played a starting lineup that I wouldn't complain about. It looked good. It looked ready. It looked ready to go. The only complaint that I personally have is Harry Maguire because I don't think that he is a Manchester United level center back. And he proved that. He proved that with the first goal that Sevilla scored. I'm going to put the screen grab up now. How in this position do you not even check over your shoulder? You're a Premier League level defender. You've played in the Champions League. You've played at the World Cup. You've played in the Euros. You're the world's most expensive defender. And you can't even do the basics in football. Couldn't check over his shoulders to see where his teammates were, and he plays a blind pass. 3 players on your back. And you play a blind pass? You ask for the ball and you don't even know your circumstance? You don't even know your surroundings? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And so many times in this game, Maguire got caught out in position. You're not a fast center back, yet you love to step up out of your position aggressively. When they play around you, guess what? We're wide open. The defense is wide open. Other performances today that I thought were just poor. Jadon Sancho showed glimpses this game of, a real competitive nature. He was taking players on at some points. He's just so timid. I don't want to call him lazy because he does get back. He tracks back, but he doesn't go into challenges. It's like he's scared to re-injure himself. It literally reminds me of Marcus Rashford last season, coming off the back end. He was so timid. He would never go up to win the ball in the air. He would never go into a 50-50 tackle. Never. Jadon Sancho in this game probably went into about 3 50-50s and went in so soft. It was like literally he was scared to get injured again, scared to get tackled, scared to get hurt. I think right now Manchester United need players who will only give 100%. This is a tough end to the season. Okay, Europa League, you're out of Europa League now. What are you going to do? Focus on FA Cup because most likely you're going to face Manchester City in the final. Just getting to the final alone is great. Getting to 2 cup finals this season will be a great achievement for Manchester United. Winning the FA Cup would be even better. Focus on the Premier League as well. Focus on getting top 4. But let's be real, Manchester United fans. Harry Maguire has to go. Now, I didn't even talk about David De Gea's blunder for Sevilla's 3rd goal and their 5th overall on aggregate. David De Gea, to me, is the world's best shot stopper. But something about him adapting to this new type of goalkeeping style where you kind of have to just be a sweeper, he can't adapt to it, it seems like. His kicking ability is so poor. It's so bad. He's not quick enough to be a sweeper keeper. He doesn't read the game well enough to be a sweeper keeper. I don't think Manchester United should get rid of him. I just think if David De Gea plays a certain way with Lisandro Martinez and Varane, who he trusts, there has to be a shift in the tactical decision-making when Harry Maguire steps onto the field. Harry Maguire, I've said it and I'll continue to say it again, ruins our build-up play. He ruins it. He's so slow. He's so slow on the ball. He's so slow to make a pass. Decision-making is poor. He's not a Manchester United level player. Today we lost on individual mistakes, and that just cannot happen for the rest of the season. It cannot. Otherwise, we're going to lose out on top four. Something that we've had in the bag for so long at this point this season, especially since we, found some newfound form. We were in a resurgence. We can't lose it at the end of the season. I get it. We have injury upon injury upon injury upon suspension upon this upon that. Harry Maguire is suspended for the Brighton game on Sunday, and I'm ecstatic. I don't care if Scott McTominay or Casemiro has to drop in a center back with Lindelof. I trust that more than Harry Maguire, ever. I trust him more. I'm not putting all the blame on Harry Maguire. There are players who didn't play well over the two legs. There are players who played in the two legs that haven't played well all season. I'm just saying there's a clear discrepancy, a clear difference in the way we play when Harry Maguire is on the pitch versus when Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane on the pitch. Let me know what you guys think. I don't want to go too long with this video. I just wanted to give you my thoughts because Sevilla did outplay us. They did play better than us in every way possible. But I just think if we had Lisandro and we had Varane, things would be completely different. We would have control of the game. The tempo of the game would be quicker. We'd be playing with more intent, more ferocity. With Harry Maguire, it just seems like nobody really wants to follow his lead. We missed Bruno today. We missed Bruno Fernandes today. He's catalyst. He's a catalyst. He's pivotal to this team. Casemiro was a pivotal player, but Bruno Fernandes, the energy that he brings, the players look up to him. They respect him. They don't respect Harry Maguire. You know how I know that? They didn't even call out to him when he was being pressed by 3 players to let him know that there's players on his back. They didn't tell him. Nobody communicated with him. Nobody communicated with him. They don't trust him as captain. And the fact that he's still instilled as the captain, the fact that he still gets opportunities, I get it. We're in an injury crisis. We have players that can play center back. I think at this point, Harry Maguire just shouldn't play again for Manchester United. I don't think he should. His performances this season have been calamitous at best. And he's bringing us down every time he plays. There was a stat that said every single game he started this season, Manchester United have won. Really? What, were those against the bottom half of the table teams? Because last time I checked, Maguire wasn't starting in the big games. So what does that have to prove? We probably won those by 2-1. Probably won those by 1-0. It's not good enough from a Manchester United point of view. It's not good enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna sleep on this. Probably make a video tomorrow about Manchester United and what they need to do. I still got that Jadon Sancho video in the works, so stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments down below anything you want to see. I'm happy to make new content as the season winds down. So let me know how you guys feel about this game, and thank you so much for tuning in. It's been real. Time to sleep.